How will ChatGPT affect hiring for job seekers in the next 5 years? Everyone out there is scared. They're scared of ChatGPT and what it's going to affect. And other people are really happy about it and think that it's going to have a huge impact on their lives. And the answer is somewhere in between. Only my gut is not going to affect much, to be honest. I don't think it'll have a much of an effect. So let's get into it. So ChatGPT right now, what it is good for is you type a topic in there and it will spit out a very educated solution or answer to the topic. You can also input information into it, like your resume, and it will give you suggestions and give you output about what kind of jobs you could search for. It's really good for cover letters. Like if you're going to create a cover letter and you don't know how to create a cover letter, ChatGPT can create a cover letter for you. You put it to ChatGPT, how do I create a cover letter for an IT position? How do I create a cover letter for a CFO position? Please send me a cover letter for an executive position. Boom, it will give it to you. It will give you a great one. However, it is very, very generic. I can't stress that enough. It's very generic. So even if you add a lot of information into it, the answer's still not going to be too specific and it will pertain to you specifically. So even if it spits out a great cover letter, you still have to change it up. You have to put in the name of the person you're sending it, Greg, or you have to put that into your question. You have to put in the jobs that you have worked. Let's say you worked at ABC, XYZ, and Nike. You have to put that into your question to ChatGPT. Or you have to change up your cover letter afterwards to put in those jobs that you worked and that you want to stress and highlight. So it's good at creating very polished work for generic things like a cover letter and a generic resume, or it will tell you generically what kind of jobs you could search for. But to make it more specific, you need to qualify it. You have to put in the work to qualify it, to change up the cover letter, to change up the resume, to actually do the work. So what ChatGPT is, it's a great tool. It's a really good tool for you to use. And if you're a techie or if you are interested in that kind of stuff, you should definitely use ChatGPT. I encourage you as a job seeker to use ChatGPT. But don't think that it will create heaven on earth, nirvana, for you. It's not there yet. And it's not going to be there for the next 5 years. Because the best companies in the world, like Microsoft and Google and others, and strong startups, are working on ChatGPT. And what that means is they're not working on humanoids or robots that could talk like you and me and could do the work for you. We are not at that level yet, and we're not going to be there in 5 years, because if anything taught us where we were 5 years ago in 2018, we're a very similar spot in 2023. I hate to burst your bubble, or to be honest, I enjoy bursting your bubble. It's not going to take over your job search. You can't put up your feet and turn on Netflix and chill, or turn on Amazon Prime and just watch the next serial murder episode that you want to watch. No, you got to put in the work. You got to do the job. You got to do your own job search. You got to be an active job seeker. If you want the job, you got to put in the work. Stop thinking that these solutions are gonna create a fluffy pillow of support for you where you could do nothing. That's not gonna happen. You want to succeed in life, you got to do something. You could use these as a means to an end. You could use these as tools, but that's all they are. They're just tools. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say about that. All these people that are lovers of ChatGPT, I'm not a hater of it. I don't want to be a hater. I love ChatGPT. I have my colleagues use it all the time when we need help on topics. But it's not going to take over recruiting. It's not going to take over your job search for you. It's just a tool. So I do encourage you to use it to create cover letters. If you're a job seeker and you're looking for ways to use it, it creates really nice cover letters. Very polished, very good indeed. But then again, after that cover letter is done, you got to make it more specific and you got to put in the time to make it work for you. So that's what I wanted to say about that. If you like my content, don't forget to subscribe. If you have questions or comments, don't forget to comment. I'll answer your questions. And yeah, stay tuned for the next video.